win at craps with this strategy. Now, this is going to be the adaptation of the Wayland's Way strategy that you saw previously. I mentioned in the last video that I think the calculations were slightly off. Now, I'm going to come back, do the same concept, but only cover the inside numbers. Because if you haven't seen the video, let me just tell you what the original version was. You cover all of the numbers across and you go up 3 units on a loser and you come down 1 unit on a winner. And I mentioned in that video, well, when you cover all the numbers, you have 24 chances to win and 6 chances to lose, which is a 4-to-1 ratio. I'm actually going to get on the table. I know a 7's going to be rolled, but it's part of the fun. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for too long. But with this setup, we have 18 chances to win. So we have that 3-to-1 ratio. Now you'll notice that I've started at $10 bets on each number. What's that? Oh, they do something strange with this, I think. They like re-roll it. I can't even work out what that is. In a real casino, I think that would be a 9, but I'm not entirely sure. What's it say here? Players the dice. Dear players, the dice roll procedure will take place. We apologise for the inconvenience. Yeah, they just re-roll, I think. Yeah, so I've started at a $40 total bet. Is it going to show me what happened there? 10. The original way we would have won money. Now, the reason why I'm starting at a $40 bet, there's a couple of reasons. Reason number one is with the D'Alembert style, so going up when you lose and down when you win, you can't start at base bet. Or you can, but you're not doing it right. So I prefer to do things right. Now, originally, I started at 5 each. I've taken off the numbers that in the original strategy you cover 4 and 10. I've taken them both off and 4 and 10 have landed. What was I trying to explain? Oh yeah, but because I've not got the 4 and 10 covered here, I've taken that money and put it on the 5, 6, 8 and 9. Now, I have the exact same probability of losing. There are 6 combinations that are going to lose for me. 6 combinations of a 7. There's one of them. But I don't lose as much money because I don't have all of the numbers covered. I've only got 5, 6, 8 and 9 rather than the 4 and 10 as well. So on a loser, we repeat the bet and we go up 3 units, which I've just done. So now we're on a $52 bet. I'm hoping to hit some winners and bring these back down. It's a 4 and 10 just keep on rolling. This will just teach me a lesson not to mess around with Wayland's Way crap strategy. But I do think the math is on my side here. With that 4-to-1 ratio, you need to be going up 4, down 1. So I'm sticking with the betting system, up 3, down 1, but I've changed the numbers. It's quite a complicated... It's quite a complicated one to work out because of not only is there the probabilities of winning and losing 4-to-1 on the original, 3-to-1 on this, but also the different payouts. Obviously, you don't get paid even money. I've got $52 on a table. Depending on what lands, depends on my payout. So right now, I'm wishing I had 4 and 10 on the table because it's came out a lot. Right, here we go. I've hit 1. So all of these are going down to 12. It's going to be a little bit easier for me as well because I don't have as many numbers. If you watch the original video, it was a lot of hard work taking the bets off, putting them back on. So I just want to hit a couple of these to get my bets back down. There we go. Hit another one. These all go to 11. Now, 6 and 8 are the worst numbers I can hit. Well, no, they're not. 7 is the worst number I can hit. But 6 and 8 are the worst winners I can hit. I'd rather hit 5s and 9s, but I'll take any winner. Now you will see with any winner here, we're going to go into the green. And our bets are going to come back down to 10 each. So that's what I mean about the system. Yes, we got whacked straight away. We didn't win a single bet. We went up to $13 on all of them. Now we're going to come back down to 10 on all of them, and we'll be in profit if we hit a winner. This would have been well, it wouldn't have been a mega roll, but it would have been quite a nice roll on the other one. If I just zoom in here, we had a 7, so we reset. Then we would have won 2 big ones, and then obviously another big one there. But it's not what we're doing in this video. You guys can let me know if this way is better or if the original way is better. I'll probably leave a link to the original way, to Wayland's Ways version. Okay, that's a good one for us. See, we're $4.57 in the profit, and we're back to where we started. So now we're back at those $10 bets. If you noticed before, when we had the 4 and 10 covered as well, because we were going up 3 on a loser, down 1 on a winner, we might get back to where we were, but we weren't in profit. But when I say get back to where we were, I mean get back to where we were in terms of our bets, our bet size. So let's get all these to 9. Do another, some more collectors. 4 and 10s don't work for us this time, but it's better than a 7 coming in. If I can just zoom in here, you can see what our profit's going to be each spin now. So we've got $36 on the table. Obviously, for 7 rolls, $36 is gone. And then here's our profit for each number. So $10.50 on a 6 and 8, $12.60 on a 5 and 9. And 9's good for us. So your profit amount is going to change quite dramatically depending on if you hit more 6s and 8s or if you hit more 5s and 9s. Let me just get this bet on before I forget. So all of these are going to 8. Going to do it a bit of a fancy way. And the great thing about this strategy is you're always taking money off the table. We started with a $40 bet. Yeah, we started on 10 on the 5, 10 on the 6, 10 on the 8, 10 on the 9. $40 total bet. Right now, I only have $32 on the table. It also, because you've not got that 4 and 10 covered, they're the least likely numbers to come in. When a 7 does roll like that, you don't have to increase your bets as much. I'll explain exactly what I mean in a minute. So let's repeat that bet and add 3 to all of these. So because we're going up 3 on everything, we're going 3, 6, 9, 12. I'm only increasing these bets by 12. If I had the 4 and 10, it'd be 15, 18. So it doesn't sound like a lot more. Oh, it's just hit another 7. Doesn't sound like a lot more, but it soon adds up. Here, I'm going to repeat the bet, add another 3 to these. So I'm going up 12 a time rather than going up 18 a time. Okay, 9 works for us. I would like these bets to come back down to 10 each, and you can see how powerful this could potentially be. There's the profit and loss. Oh, dear me. Right, we're on a bit of a bad roll here. See if we can get out of it. Repeat the bet, add 3 each. So we're going 16 all. You can basically tell how lucky or unlucky you have been based on what these numbers are. If you start at 10 and your numbers are higher, you've been on the unlucky side, probability-wise, of wins and losses. If your bets are lower than 10, you've been on the lucky side. If your bets, whilst you continue to play, are at 10, you've been exactly true probabilities of winning. You've won 3, lost 1. Won 3, lost 1. Which, like I said, 18 winners, 6 losers. There's obviously a fair amount of nothing happening whilst we play this strategy. Like, if we just go into here, nope, not there. We've got 2, 3, 4, 10, 11, 12, that nothing happens. So I don't mind any winners. 6 and 8s, I'll take all day right now. So all of these are coming to 15 each. I really just want to get that number back down to 10 across. Or 10 inside, excuse me. 10 inside. Which is going to take 5 winners. Okay. So you can start to see already, if we can get these numbers back down to 10 each, which probability-wise we should be able to do, we are going to be winning. Obviously, this is going to change each time we start reducing our bet, but we're going to basically be $20 profit on the 5. Then another $20 profit, and we'll be basically break even. Easier said than done. Okay, just like I asked for. So these are all going to 13. Three more wins, please. And then it'll sort of prove what I'm trying to emphasize. Okay, that's good. These can all go down to 12. So we're back at a $48 bet. And we've got 12 on the inside numbers. I want to get them back down to 10 each. And like I'm trying to explain, I think most members of the community that have been watching my videos for quite a while will understand what I'm trying to explain when I say being back to 10 each is neither lucky nor unlucky. It's exactly as the probabilities say they should be. If I have 3 chances to win, 1 chance to lose, and I go up 3 on a loser, down 1 on a winner, I'm basically just playing the pure probabilities. So you can see here, I'm $11.21 in profit, and I've technically been on the unlucky side. Why have I been on the unlucky side, you might ask? Because these bets are 11. If I'd have won 3 times as I'd have lost, these bets would be straight back to 10. My problem with craps is I play it for too long. I just enjoy it so much. So we're going to try and keep this video within the 20-minute mark. I'll see how we go. It might last shorter than 20 minutes, but I want to give you a good understanding of how powerful this crap strategy can be. Okay, we're back down to our 10 across now, and we're $24 in profit. There you go. Back to our tens. And now we're printing. I shouldn't say that. You know exactly what happens when you say things like that at a craps table. But what's great about this is not only are we winning, but our risk is reducing as we win because we're taking $4 off the table each time. I can't see that. What is it? We won. That's a 6 apparently. So we bring these down to 8. Okay, what's going to be really interesting, and I hope this happens for the video, and then it'll be a nice way to stop. If we win our next one, we will have $7 on the inside numbers, which means if we lose, the next bet should be 10 on the inside numbers. But I won't do that. It'll basically show that we're back to where we started, but we'll be in profit. I need to win one more to prove that. It didn't let me. Why? Why wouldn't it let me do that? That would have been perfect for the video, but we'll go again. Right, repeat, add 3. Another roll like that, please. That was pretty good. You can see how we got out of a big, big hole there, didn't we? We were $79 down, and we got out of a hole. All right, let's go back to 10. So again, down $1 or 1 unit after every winner. I would like to get lucky and have seven inside, and then I can know that I'm going home no matter what. Let's see if the craps table will let me do it. I don't want this video to go on for too long. I'm looking at the clock, trying to keep it within 20 minutes, but I think it can prove my point. Okay, 10's fine. So I'll just try and explain again whilst nothing's happened. If we can get these bets down to 7 on the inside and we hit a loser, that means our bets should go to 10 inside. We will stop there. We'll say, I'm not doing that because we'll be in quite significant profit. We'll be about $60 in profit if that happens. Okay, we're getting close. Hold on. We just need to win this to prove my point. We're $51.54 in the profit, with $32 on the table. Got it. Right. I know after this roll, I'm going home. And I think you guys understand why. I have $28 on the table. I'm $60 in profit. So no matter what happens, I'm in the profit even if we lose this. But for the time being, we'll just keep on collecting. Now, obviously, if you enjoy the game of craps as much as I do, you can keep going. But I am trying to teach myself to walk away, especially at the craps table, because things can escalate way out of control pretty fast. But guys, let me know, do you prefer this inside numbers going up 3, down 1? compared to the original Wayland's Way where we had outside numbers covered. If you do start this way, if you do start on the inside numbers, you can start at a higher bet because you haven't got your 4 and 10 covered. So it's going to cost you less when you have to increase. So instead of, you could do, if you're doing $5 across, I would recommend doing $10 inside if you prefer this way. I personally prefer this way. The bankroll says this is a better way to play. I mean, we have been pretty lucky, to be honest. We know that we've been lucky because our bets are at 5. If we hadn't been lucky, our bets would be at 10. If we've been unlucky, our bets would be higher than 10. Okay, just keep on collecting a little bit of money as we go, and we're slowly taking our money off the table. This is why I also enjoy this strategy, because the way that I normally play is the money will be on the table until it loses. I might accidentally take it all off here. Looks like I am. Another great roll, but we've made the most of it. I mean, I say it's a great roll. It's not been, well, it's not over yet. So it could be absolutely fantastic, but you can see here, if we're just going, the 7 was rolled there. So we have had quite a lot of winners, but it's not like a 40-50 roll. Got another one. Now we're going to $2 bets. So this is why it was good that I started at bigger bets at $10, coming down $1 each. If I started at $5, I'd have been on those $1 bets and the D'Alembert system would not have been working. I'm just on an $8 bet at the moment. Pretty boring considering where we were. But I just let this roll, collect our profit and go home after this. So guys, let me know. And also send me your crap strategies, because the original one came from Chillstorm. I know he likes his bubble craps, but I am taking strategies and trying to improve on them. Whether it's craps, whether it's baccarat, whether it's blackjack, whether it's obviously roulette. So send me what you think is good. And some strategies might not need improving on. But when I ran the numbers on the original, I thought, I'm not sure if we need to cover 24 potential wins. We only need to cover 18 potential wins, which is what this is. And it seems to have worked out pretty nicely. 6. Right, guys. Because we're only on $1 bets, and I should technically reduce this by $1 each, I am going to cut this video now, take all my money off, and say thank you very much for the $95 profit. Thanks very much for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.